Welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Kirby Lee Bailey. This is Outlander Media. Getting ready to platform at the Brickyard Bar and Grill with the Kottonmouth Kings with Chucky Chuck, D-Lo, and Judge D. Welcome aboard, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for interviewing.
Anytime.
It's good to meet you, man.
I'm excited. Like I said, I've been a king from day one.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
When was the first time you heard about Kottonmouth?
I was coming back from Mobile, Alabama, and I was in the car and on the radio station, this song, The Bump, came on. And I was like, who the fuck is this?
Local radio station.
Yep, in
Fantastic.
Mobile.
Wow.
And my first show, the opening acts was the Corporate Avenger and Sprung Monkey.
Wow.
Wow, fantastic. Hell yeah, cool, man. Great story. Awesome.
I mean, I've seen everybody here perform one time or another. I do have somebody in here we always say, if we've seen them 3 times since COVID ended, there's one person here I have seen 3 times.
Let me guess. Chucky.
Seen them in Louisville with the Dropout Kings. Saw them with Blaze Your Dad Homie as King Click, and now get to see them in the Kottonmouth Kings.
That's great. That's great.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. We've known Chucky, he's been around Kottonmouth Kings since he was a teenager. I think I met Chucky when he was like maybe 16 or something like that.
Hey, yeah, right out of high school.
Before he even started doing music, and we've had a cool relationship ever since, and he's always been rapping and stuff, so he's always getting his bars in somewhere else, some band or another band for sure.
Well,
Chucky's great.
I mean, I always brag about him because he had this cool idea when he came out with his Hinch Lord album.
Yeah.
And if you bought the album in advance, you had a thank you on the liner notes, like if you bought the CD or the album. And I thought, man, that's pretty cool to have my name on his album and CD.
It's a great idea. What was the idea, Chuck?
So if you pre-order the album, your name would be on the record. So like the thank yous, instead of like, oh, thanks my family, like thanks to all the supporters, we'll drop the name on there.
I mean,
That's a great idea. We got to do that for Kottonmouth.
Because then no one would have bought it if it wasn't for that.
I was gonna buy it anyways. I was already on board for that. I mean, I was a DGAF guy.
That's tight.
And I looked in there and saw the merch standing and saw No Compromise, and I was like, oh my God, I remember that CD.
Nice.
I mean, the first one I got was Judgment Time, and I got that at the Hidden Stash Touche tour. I think you were on that tour.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it's been years ago. I thought the show I saw was with Bionic Jive. Mixed Mob had a breakdown, couldn't even make it.
Early 2000s.
So let's talk about the Kottonmouth Kings. How's it going on this tour so far?
It's going great. The tour's it's been really fun. We've been started off at the West Coast. We did a show June 10th at Lake Elsinore, California with Power Man 5000. It was like local shows, kind of like the start of the tour. Then we went to Oklahoma like a week later and kind of kicked off the tour. I mean, we've been going 26 years through the ups and downs, and we got new music coming out. We all reconnected, recently, and it's been really fun, to say the least. This is kind of like, with us 3 being the front of Kottonmouth Kings right now, this is kind of like going around, just kind of setting the tone on what's going on with new music coming out, letting everybody know this is what we're doing, and we ain't stopping it, and this is the legacy. We've been backing it for we've been backing it our whole life, and it's going strong. It's going strong, and we're good to stoked to be playing music still, and we've connected with so many fans throughout the years, and we have a great demand for our music all around the country, and sometimes when your house needs repaired, you don't just let it fall down. You replace doors and windows and studs, and it's kind of like a rebuilding phase for Kottonmouth Kings in a sense, but it's almost built up. I say when the new music gets released later in 224, that's when the house will be built sturdy again, and we'll be smashing on all cylinders. We're having fun doing it. We're enjoying the journey, and we're stoked to be connected with fans still playing music.
We're going to be releasing on PTV Records or Suburban Noise?
You know what? We have a great relationship with Suburban Noise Records, with Kevin and everybody over there, all those guys. We have PTV Records ourselves. We've been backing that since day one. PTV's been a part of Kottonmouth Kings' birth since we were in the high school. Since the late 90s, and our first records were about PTV, P-Town Ballers, me and Saint were rapping about that like back in the day. So PTV is very familiar. We do have a record label called PTV Records. We don't know yet. We do have that, but it's going to be. We haven't got that far yet. You know, there's going to be a lot of the phones are going to be picking up. We have a lot of avenues. People that want to get their hands on the record. People that want to put the record out. And so we're just going to make the best decision for ourselves, and just whatever makes the most sense to us at the time. And we're still kind of figuring that step out. But PTV Records is definitely a huge part of whatever we do. You know, serving those records as well.
So you're gonna have like a hard copy, like for us old school people?
Yeah, I want to do cassettes, you know, old school cassettes and hard copies and vinyl and all that stuff is cool. Like Chucky has a great idea of like everybody pre-orders the record, you know. We haven't got that far yet, so it's hard to tell exactly what we're gonna do, to be honest with you. So one of those things, we'll be doing a lot of it, whatever it's gonna be.
So where have y'all been? I mean, I seen y'all stop at Waffle House. Have y'all made the Buc-ee's stop yet around here?
Talk about it, Daniel. Where we
Buc-ee's, I love that shit.
What is that?
Buc-ee's is like a Walmart gas station. You go to a gas station, you can get a chopped sandwich, you can get a bag of chips, or you can get a fucking dresser drawer, or
Really?
yeah, chopped meat,
Walmart gas
Fire.
station. That's
meat
fantastic. No,
sandwiches.
we've had a great time. Tennessee love. Just being in the South is really fun. We've been listening to a lot of like Southern music, and we've been staying at some cool Airbnbs lately. We've been here for a couple days.
Go to Buc-ee's, the gas is 30 cents a gallon cheaper too.
Yeah, really get there.
Yeah.
Wow.
So which way y'all headed right now after this show?
Well, we're going to Nashville.
Nashville?
Yeah.
So I bet Crossville on the way up and get gas.
Georgia next.
No, aren't we?
Columbus, Georgia next, and then after that off to North Carolina.
Yeah, Columbus, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, Rockford, Illinois,
Jacksonville. My bad.
Thornville,
My
Ohio.
bad. My bad.
Together those in Ohio.
I wonder what's going on in Thornville, Ohio. I wonder what's going on over there.
Oh, I know what's going on at
You
Thornville.
kind of look like Bonner J without his makeup. You know that?
That's what somebody said at a show I was at not too long ago.
Does he?
Birthday.
Do you think that?
Huh?
Do you think that?
We've had people, we've been at other shows and that we've had people actually say, "Are you Violent J?"
Has she ever
Yeah.
dressed up as ICP for Christmas or Halloween?
Not yet.
No.
It's his. That's
Yeah, she just did her. Like I said, this is gonna be the camera person. This is her first Kottonmouth Kings show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, popping her cherry, no pun intended.
Me, I don't know how many shows I've done. Like I said, I used to do Nashville all the time, and y'all, I haven't seen y'all in Nashville in forever. Tennessee.
Are you stoked that we're doing music?
Oh
As a
hell
longtime
yeah!
fan,
I've got
what's-
every CD.
What's your
ever.
saying that? You know, like you've been around, you've seen the history.
I've rolled with every change that y'all had. You know, I have no problem with this lineup at all. No.
Beautiful.
Like I say, I have every CD that everybody's had. If you had a CD, I own it. Like, I've got Made for Kings, I've got No Compromise, Judgment Time, I've got D-Gap, I got Hinch Lord. You know, I've got it all of it. I mean, I remember the first time Judge D appeared on Hidden Track Stash number 2, which I love Killer Cali. I would love to see that performed live. That'd be an awesome song to do. I've always loved that song. First time that his name was mentioned was on Rolling Stone, on Enjoy as a name drop.
It's a fun night.
And if I had to be on a remote island somewhere and I only had one album out of all these thousands of CDs I have, I'd want to be Rolling Stone. I could listen to that for hours.
That's a great album. That's cool. It's a great history. We're stoked that that's really positive feedback for us because, you know, a lot of people, you know, what happened to him or whatever, what happened to him, you know. So to hear that is cool because.
Well, you have bands change all the time, and you can't go backwards, you move forward.
Correct.
And that's just how it is. I mean, we saw a band perform that was a big hit back in the 80s, and they had no original members whatsoever. You know, I could at least say, you know, he was mentioned in Rolling Stone, Hidden Stash 2.
But
Of
another
course,
thing,
you're
like,
the original.
but at the end of the day, like when you own a business as an owner, you don't just because people, employees or people, whatever you want to call them, quit doesn't mean you just quit. Throw your business away and like throw your ownership deed in the trash and just throw your business in the curb. Like as being an owner, it's like they've been on like those contracts have been like that since 1998. So it's like it's just stupid just to call it quits. People don't realize, like, we have the, it's just, it's just how you just don't throw your business away, or you know what I mean. Like, so people need to
I mean, there's
realize
still,
it's more than just like, it's serious.
there's a lot of people still enjoy y'all's music when it comes out. And like I say, I'm looking forward to the new album. Like I said, I have gotten every album I've gotten from the start all the way to the 25 album. I mean, I've had every one.
I'm gonna play something for you right now. I'm just kidding.
I mean, the only thing that I regret about with the Kottonmouth Kings was I've met every person except one,
Who?
and that was Saint. That's the only one I never met that's been in the Kings. One of the big things for me was when I did a VIP years ago. I just had a massive heart attack, had a bypass put in,
Yeah.
and I took off in the car at his doctor's orders and went by myself from Nashville all the way to Sauget, which is about a 5.5 hour ride, to meet the Kottonmouth Kings for the first time. And that was with Tech Nine and Head PE was on that show.
Right.
Strange noise.
It was a Strange Noise show. It was an awesome show. And like I said, I have everything that, like I said, I was a big fan of Suburban Noise. And like I said, I still follow Suburban Noise. I mean, that's how I ended up seeing him with the Dropout Kings, because I've been catching some of their new stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
And like I said, the last time y'all played Knoxville, he was with y'all. It was a while
Summer
back.
Days tour.
14.
Summer Days.
Yeah,
We
it
out
sure
here.
was.
We out here. Chuck's calm us out.
Yeah, you were there too. You were there at the Summer
He had that
Days
tank top he
show.
used to wear. That white one.
Yeah, and I think
that
there was a
white tank
storm.
top?
There was a storm there, and it cut out all electricity at the venue. The show stopped mid-set because of the thunder, the lightning, and the lightning. And it shut the show down for a minute.
Oh, see, I remember that one, and well, see, y'all can't play that place no more unless you're going to sing Bible verses, because it's now a church. Because y'all came twice to that. Once to the International, then another time to the Concourse. Matter of fact, it was your birthday, I believe. It was like January or February.
Okay.
I think that's when your birthday is. I can't remember.
May.
Huh, maybe I don't remember that part.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you hanging off the rafters of that show.
Oh, yeah. That's something real good.
Yeah.
And there was a cool song y'all did from when y'all were at the Concourse on that summer show, where you did that song. It's off of Bong Totes and Love Notes.
Me and Daniel, we did it?
Yeah.
Smoked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing it live every night. We do
We'll
it
do it
live.
tonight.
We'll do it tonight.
Oh, awesome. That's
We've been doing it at
I'm
night.
gonna give you a little piece of Killer Cali.
Yeah.
hey, that'd be even better. So when will we possibly see this new music coming?
Daniel?
Looking at dropping like a first single, maybe with a video sometime in the next month, in the next 2 months. And then we're looking at full record right after the first of the year. We'd like to do that, somewhere right after January 1st.
Oh, so you're gonna give us a full album,
Yeah.
not even an
Oh,
EP.
yeah. Oh, and possibly another hidden stash. So I'm 99% sure on that one.
We're definitely gonna release a full album. We want to release a handful of songs first. We have a bunch right now recorded. We have so much material, like a lot.
Yes, we do.
So.
So will y'all be previewing any of that tonight, tonight's show?
A little bit of his. He'll spit a verse off the
one
record.
a new verse off the new record.
Yep.
Fit it in, and I think Chucky might be also. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna give a little verse off the new record tonight during So High, and yeah, it'll be a little glimpse. But we're gonna start getting into that. Probably doing some of the new music in the next couple months. Our next couple tours that we got going, we're gonna start incorporating it in, mixing it in as we start to release. So we really want to put out some videos with the new music. So we're gonna get home and get to finish mixing and shoot this video and give the world something. First track probably come out possibly with Mike Kumagai. Mike Kumagai was one of the Kottonmouth producers when you talk about Kottonmouth music.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned the name Mike Kumagai, and now I'm back working with Mike Kumagai. So what you're gonna hear is it's gonna remind you.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
DJ.
So-
I mean, he's the producer that makes all the beats.
So he produced most of our records.
Oh yeah.
So now we're back with him, and it sounds like old fire in Kottonmouth, and we're really excited to give it out to the world right now. Can't wait for them to hear it. So
Wow.
We're mixing some of the songs right now. We've already recorded. We're in the mixing phase.
Yeah.
for a lot of these songs. We have like,
I'm glad to hear y'all back with my Kuma guy. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm real good. Well, that's so, yeah.
we're on some Kubi tracks. So it's been coming full circle, man. Like the tones, the way the music's sounding, like just the energy and the music and the songs, like the way we're attacking. It really sounds like a lot of old school Kottonmouth, which is fun.
We all have any guest people on there? Like is
Yes,
Dog Boy?
we
He's
will.
gonna be on there.
Yeah,
with
Dog.
y'all.
There's some other artists on there. We won't release no names yet because that's going to be special with releasing names, but there's a lot of artists that want to be involved in it.
And we were going down the list today.
We were going down
all
the
our
list
friends
today.
and people
Who
in there.
remembers this?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so the energy,
Nitro.
the vibe, the great energy and vibe that was always through Kottonmouth is back again at these shows. That's when you
Yeah.
can feel it, you can see it, you can hear it, and it's back. It's coming back, and every show is growing. We're just growing positive forward movements right now with what we're doing, and we can feel it. We feel the love back again, and I think once this new music drops, people can hear that old vibe come back, and they remember who we are. And next year, I think it's gonna be off the chain.
Oh, I'm excited. Like I said, Kuma guy back in the thing.
Well, we're coming over here. We're playing places we never normally don't play, so that's why we're playing a lot of. You won't ever see us out this place again or playing at night. So we're literally just touching as many people as we can on the ground level of things, and not, just connecting, proving ourselves a little bit again here and there, and just showing people that like we're about to wreck shop, and this is Kottonmouth legacy, and we're repping it hard, and it won't go anywhere. The music's just gonna keep rolling,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always traveled like I said, this is the first time in a long time that y'all were playing in my area where I didn't have to travel somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I say, most times, y'all played 2 years in a row in Knoxville, and when I used to live in Nashville, I used to see y'all at this one venue that was one of the coolest venues, but it's tore down now.
Yeah.
When they tore it down, y'all didn't come as much in Nashville, but hell, I've seen y'all in Vegas, Pops and Sajay.
Right.
I've gone to Raleigh, North Carolina. I've gone to Atlanta.
Thanks for all the support, dude. It means a
Yes,
lot.
thank
I always have.
And this interview means a lot too, because we're looking to do as many interviews as we can. Actually, we're talking to our publishers yesterday about spreading our message about, Judge D, Dog Boy, Taxman, me and Chucky, carrying down and holding down the legacy with our new music coming out, all the shows we got, and everything else. So, and just bringing the energy, the spirit, the love, all that stuff back.
Unity, respect.
You know what I mean?
I got you on that.
No, that's for real though. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Like, we're tackling this shit. We're gonna hold it down. We're gonna come through and let it be known. Like, this shit, we're serious, bro. We're hungry. We're in great shape. We have a great show. It's a lot of energy, and it's fantastic. And if people think it's over, there's plenty of. We have a lot of party left in us, gas in our tank, and we're having fun. And we're enjoying the journey.
Well, like I said, I've grown up.
We're all
with you
friends.
guys.
We've all been friends for over 25 years. So being on stage with people for over 25 years is just special itself. So it makes everything fun.
I mean,
We're here because we want to be here.
I've enjoyed growing up with you guys. I mean, like I said, I was with you with the first album all the way to now.
That guy. Can you act like the one guy?
The what guy?
Can you act like the guy in the interview?
Which guy?
Talk like that, Chucky. Let's go.
Oh god.
No.
The love.
Delight. No, I don't know.
Busy man. Here we come. Got enough of the ego. The ego side.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. We appreciate y'all coming in for Outlander Media. Follow the Kottonmouth Kings on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Put it in. Bring it in. Kings on 3. You call it.
1, 2, 3, Kings!
Oh, hell, Outlander.